Hey YouTube, it's RR Productions coming to you with another video. Today we're discussing why the Cowboys run defense would be the main reason why the Cowboys are going one and done in the playoffs. And if you watch their game against the Green Bay Packers, you watched the Green Bay Packers run wild against this defense. They ran for over 200 yards rushing, just pushing their D-line all over the place. Linebackers can't get off any blocks. DBs are just getting flung all over the place like rag dolls. It was just a nasty sight to see if you watch that game. But we have the all 22 film here, kind of dissect just how badly the Cowboys looked against the run. Starting off with this first play here, you see the Green Bay Packers are in a heavy formation, and what are the Cowboys doing? They're not matching the formation. They're in nickel formation for some reason. That it's not going to cut it. Too many DBs on the field, too light in the ass, if you say it to me. I believe the Packers are going to run a power play here, kind of marked out 97. He makes a great play, but he doesn't get the tackle there. And then the other DT somehow ends up in his spot for some reason. Like they're going to push all over the place, and then Micah's getting stuck in traffic. It's just a mess right there from the get go. Like, what are you doing? That's terrible. Has to be better. Has to. All right, here's the next play. I believe the Packers are running a toss play here, and the Packers are in the formation the Cowboys can match. Finally, they're not in a heavy formation, but that still doesn't matter. Packers get what they want easily with this toss play. You should watch the DN that I'm about to mark right here and see how easily he's blocked with this crack play from Sammy Watkins. Easily. He has to make that play. Like, how do you get blocked that easily by Sammy Watkins? He barely touched you. You have to make that play right there. All right, next play here. I believe this is a touchdown run from Aaron Jones, and I marked the D tackle right here, who's playing I believe, two inside technique, and I think they're gonna run a stunt here. That was a badly called stunt by the coaches, and he just leaves a massive hole open, and then the linebackers don't get off any blocks here. Missed tackles all over the place, and it's a touchdown from Aaron Jones. Just terrible. Like, what is this? All right, the linebackers for the Dallas Cowboys just literally just sit there. I don't get how they just don't attack their gaps aggressively when they see a run. They just kind of sit there and wait to get blocked. And then the D line doesn't help at all by taking on blockers. They just get pushed off the ball. Allow a lot of O line to just reach the second level here. And yes, they're going against heavy formation again with nickel. Again, I don't know what Dan Quinn's doing, but watch LV. Just watch, get stuck in traffic, gets blocked. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, once again, the Packers are in a heavy formation. And as you can see, the Cowboys still have not decided to match personnel. Again, I marked the Marcus Lawrence here because for some reason, the DNs of the Cowboys are not able to get through or recognize crack blocks from the receivers of the Packers. And it resulted in big gains here because the Marcus Lawrence is supposed to set this edge here against this toss. And he does not a damn thing. He just gets blocked and makes a big gain here. Oh, another play, heavy formation against nickel, and LVE, don't even start with him, just somehow gets blocked every time. Always finds himself getting blocked. I don't get it. I don't understand how he always gets blocked every single time. Again, nobody getting off blocks. Then you have the safety right here is getting pancaked by the tight end. Nobody getting off blocks, big gain. No containment. Just terrible. Next you have Micah right here, failing to set the edge or get off the block, just letting Aaron Jones get around the corner easily. Like, just I don't understand how they can just be this bad against the run. It just makes zero sense. Again, a heavy formation versus nickel. Then the DN just doesn't make any effort to avoid that block from the tight end at all. Not a big game. All right, you got to hear the two technique DT just getting blown off the ball for 3 to 4 yards. Like, this happened frequently throughout the game. I don't get it. Just not being able to just anchor. Here, again, just getting blown off the ball. 3 technique right here. DT just gets blown off the ball for yards here, making this an easy 4 or 5 yard game. Here again is 2 inside technique from the DT here, same DT. Guess what? He is blown off the ball again. just consistently, like I said earlier. Here, the three technique getting the ball off the ball again. Still heavy versus nickel formation again. Just I don't get it for the Cowboys here. Then you have 95 celebrating when the Packers got a 5 yard gain from this run. Like, what are you celebrating for? Should have made a tackle way back there. I don't get it. Oh, here again, Dean's getting cracked again by the receiver, just unable to recognize, hey, it's about to be a toss. Maybe I should recognize the crack right here and get around it. Like, come on now, man. Then here you have Michael just taking a poor angle and not making a tackle. He should have easily made a tackle right there. I don't understand how he lets Aaron Jones get around the corner there. But, yeah. All right. This type of effort on the defensive end against the run for the Cowboys is just pitiful because they go against the Seattle, they go against the San Francisco, they go against the Philly, hell, they go against the Atlanta or even Green Bay again. This is going to happen, and then they're going to be out the playoffs very quickly. Like I said, one and done because the D tackle's not getting off the ball, getting blown off the ball, night shedding blocks. That's not going to cut it. Linebackers just sitting there not attacking their gaps, getting stuck in traffic, not shedding blocks or blockers. That, you can't do that. And then DBs are just sitting there. It's like the linebackers not winning the tackle, just getting ragdolled and pancaked. That ain't gonna cut it either. Because the Cowboys have to put a better effort. I mean, maybe they don't have the personnel right now to defend the run, especially the defensive tackles, but it has to be a better effort because that's just not pretty. That's just not going to win you a lot of games right there if you're just getting blown off the ball and then the other team is running for over 20 yards. It's, it's not going to do it. But if you like the content, you want to see more, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share, and I'm out of here.